There are many ways to motivate people to do things, but loyalty comes from the ability to inspire others. It is not the genius at the top giving directions that makes people great. It is great people that make the guy at the top look like a genius. The goal is not simply for you to cross the finish line, but to see how many people you can inspire to run with you. Leadership is not a license to do less, it is a responsibility to do more. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Leaps of greatness require the combined problem-solving ability of people who trust each other. The true price of leadership is the willingness to place the needs of others above your own. Good leadership is like exercise. We do not see any improvement to our bodies with day-to-day comparisons. In fact, if we only compare the way our bodies look on a given day to how they looked the previous day, we would think our efforts had been wasted. It's only when we compare pictures of ourselves over a period of weeks or months that we can see a stark difference. The impact of leadership is best judged over time. Returning from work, feeling inspired, safe, fulfilled, and grateful is a natural human right, to which we are all entitled and not a modern luxury that only a few lucky ones are able to find. The studies found that the effort required by a job is not in itself stressful, but rather the imbalance between the effort we give and the reward we feel. Start the search for a place where you feel valued. You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. When a leader embraces their responsibility to care for people instead of caring for numbers, then people will follow, solve problems, and see to it that that leader's vision comes to life the right way, a stable way, and not the expedient way. Leadership takes work. It takes time and energy. The effects are not always easily measured, and they are not always immediate. Leadership is always a commitment to human beings. Energy can excite, but only charisma can inspire. Charisma commands loyalty. Energy does not. Charisma has nothing to do with energy. It comes from a clarity of why. It comes from absolute conviction in an ideal bigger than oneself. Our visions are the world we imagine, the tangible results of what the world would look like if we spent every day in pursuit of our why. You don't hire for skills, you hire for attitude. You can always teach skills. The opportunity is not to discover the perfect company for ourselves. The opportunity is to build the perfect company for each other. There are two ways to build a career or a business. We can go through life hunting and pecking, looking for opportunities or customers, hoping that something connects. Or we can go through life with intention, knowing what our peace looks like, knowing our why, and going straight to the places we fit. The goal for us as individuals is to know our calling, so that we can more easily find the right tree and the right nest. The goal for an organization is to know its value in order to attract the right birds. And the goal for each team within the company is to make sure that they have the right birds in each nest. Those are the ones who will work together most effectively to contribute to the organization's higher purpose and cause. We don't necessarily find happiness in our jobs every day, but we can feel fulfilled by our work every day if it makes us feel part of something bigger than ourselves. Before we can stand out, we must first get clear on what we stand for. Your vision is only actionable if you say it out loud. If you keep it to yourself, it will remain a figment of your imagination. The infinite-minded player, in contrast, expects surprises, even revels in them, and is prepared to be transformed by them. To ask, "What's best for me?" is finite thinking. To ask, "What's best for us?" is infinite thinking. Working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. Words may inspire, but only action creates change. Dream big, start small, but most of all, start. Listening is not understanding the words of the question asked. Listening is understanding why the question was asked in the first place. The hardest part is starting. Once you get that out of the way, you'll find the rest of the journey much easier. A culture is strong when people work with each other, for each other. A culture is weak when people work against each other and only for themselves. Always remember, if you can be anything in life, be a Stoic. Support with a like and subscribe for more Stoic empowerment.